Now from that, and Frontier County's Development Council governors on Thursday visited a number of projects in West Pokot County, including a caravan to the Pokot Uganda border to implore the two communities to coexist in peace and harmony. A number of officials from Uganda were present at the meeting to deliberate on cross-border initiatives between Kenya and Uganda, especially around volatile region. Earlier, the FCDC governors converged in Kapenguria, West Pokot for the third meeting. This follows a July conference and a retreat held at the Great Rift Valley Lodge, where West Pokot was formally admitted to the council. The Kapenguria meeting will see the formal admission of Samburu and Baringo counties to the Frontier Counties Development Council. Elvis Kosgei was there.
We understand that the 11 counties are represented here. Yesterday you admitted Samburu and Baringo County. Maybe talk to us about what is happening at the border of West Pokot and Uganda.
Today is a very important day. We are holding our meeting here at Kanyerus. This is actually at the border of Uganda and Kenya. And we want to promote peace between the two communities who are living on both sides of the borders. This is a cross-border initiative which the FCDC, or the Frontier Counties Development Council, is enhancing in also together in relation also with the national government. Already we had started what's called a cross-border initiative. Just 2 weeks ago we had 5 ministers from Uganda that we met in Nairobi, and now the governor of West Pokot and ourselves and entire leadership of the FCDC have converged here today, symbolically but also practically, to show that we have officially laid a groundbreaking foundation for a peace border school. So this school which is here today is going to serve children from both sides of the borders. So it's a gesture. As you have seen just earlier on, we have also done inoculation for symbolically for some goats. But in total, the number of goats that are going to get vaccination are going to be over 3 million goats. And we are not only doing it on our side of the border, we are also assisting the other side. Yesterday, we distributed cows to both the people in West Pokot, and we also gave cows to people in Uganda. So previously, this area was known as a no-gun zone. And today, as you can see, it's a peaceful area. There's a good engagement. We have the leadership from Ugandan side with us here. And we are now beginning to forge that collaboration. In the next few weeks, we are going to have a signature signed between the government of Uganda. The president of Uganda will come to Kenya, and our president also will join him just along the border here also to sign what is called a cross-border initiative. So FCDC is in the center of all this arrangement. We have done the practical part already and the ground-laying foundation, and MOU will be signed. But overall, this is not where we are ending. We are going to Turkana. We will do the entire Karamoja region. We will go to the Marsabit-Moyale border also. There are good initiatives going on. We'll go to the Mandera Triangle, where we shall have, leadership from 3 countries, Ethiopia, Somalia, and Kenya, converging for a cross-border initiative like this. So FCDC wants to bring peace. Without peace, there can be no development. And as you can see, these leaders are united. They are united in purpose. They have, commonalities of issues, whether challenges, opportunities, and we want to harness this. I can tell you, mark my words, FCDC is going to be the next big thing in Kenya.
Okay. Talk to us about the Equalization Fund and also the role that the World Bank plays in this whole arrangement.
To start first with the World Bank is one of our most important partners. The World Bank has committed, and an agreement has already been signed to spend and invest an amount of money in excess of $1.2 billion. That's 120 billion shillings in infrastructure in the North and Northeastern development initiatives within the FCDC counties. This is a project we have lobbied for with the help of the national government, and fortunately we have succeeded. For example, the road from Isiolo to Mandera will be advertised soon. Already the bidding process is ongoing because the consultants who are doing the bidding have been already identified. So there are water projects in Wajir, for example, costing almost 30 billion. There are refugee host community, initiatives to try and mitigate, the environmental issues. There are issues of energy, what's called Kenya off-grid support program. So there are variety, including climate smart agriculture at the cost of 6.9 billion for the FCDC region. So the World Bank, we really want to thank them. Other partners like the UNDP, the EU, all of them have been very, sympathetic to the northern parts of Kenya, simply because there's a feeling within our people that there has been exclusion for the last 50 years. Now we are beginning to feel like being Kenyans. On the equalization fund, we are unhappy with the way the new policy has been formulated. Even though the chair yesterday attempted to explain why they have done it, still our concerns are not yet addressed, because what we fear, the method upon which they unilaterally decided to change the policy, is an indicative process whereby in future we might see a clawback on the small resources that we are getting through devolution. So our worry is not so much even about the equalization fund, because we know even the amounts which were already pledged, more than 15 billion shillings to date, has not been released. They have not been released. So what we are worried about is the potential for the Commission of Revenue Allocation to change the revenue sharing formula to the disadvantage of the people of the FCDC counties. There's a feeling within some people in the national government that our people maybe do not deserve investment because of what, the original mindset that we are in a region which is called a low, low investment area, low yielding area. So the investments are not supposed to come here. That's the kind of mindset, and that's the mindset we want to overcome. But you can see the unity of our government.
That was the CEO of FCDC. Of course, you have the CC in charge of education in West Pokot County.
Okay, thank you so much. We are here this afternoon, and we are happy as a Department of Education because of the activity of laying the foundation stone of this Kanyeru's Peace Border School. This is a school that is at the border between Uganda and West Pokot, and it has been affected by insecurity for so many years. Now that there is a relative calm, our Excellency, His Excellency the Governor, decided that we have a school here to bring the two communities of Sebei in Uganda and Pokot in West Pokot. So this is a unifying factor. It's a new dawn.
Thank you very much. That was the CC in charge of education in West Pokot County, and of course earlier on we had interviewed the CEO of FCDC, Mohamed Gulei, painting a picture of what has been happening here of the Frontiers County. Of late we've had Samburu and Baringo County admitted to the 11 counties, making Isiolo, Lamu, West Pokot, Marsabit, Samburu and all the way to Turkana County. Back to you in studio.